Awo Onwudiwe's smile is contagious. Her sparkling personality and fun-loving attitude brightens up the day for everyone she meets. It's a smile that not even the sickle cell disease that she was born with can take away. Awo will live her entire life experiencing intense pain episodes and must remain cognizant of the dangers of her condition. But she's learned to overcome this disease and is proof that sickle cell doesn't define who she is, and it isn't going to hold her back.
Well, sickle cell is a genetic disorder and it affects the red blood cells. And patients with sickle cell have this effect where any situation that causes stress and there's a reduction in oxygen, the cells, instead of being nice and round, become the sickle shape.
As a result of this change in shape, certain dramatic things occur, including occlusion of the blood vessels, so blood flow to organs are impaired. And so the organs or parts of your body start to cry out in pain.
Whenever I feel sick, I just, my wrists hurt and stuff, my joints hurt. And I just feel really tired and cold and I'm not in the mood to talk to anyone. It's really hard because you have a lot of things to watch out for. You have to make sure you're never cold. You always have to zip up your jacket. You have to make sure that if you ever go swimming, the water is not too cold. You have to make sure that whenever you're going somewhere that's really active, you have to make sure that you take your medicine.
I never saw anybody who takes as many medicines as she does. I mean, she's taken more medicine in her short life than I have my whole lifetime.
Awo has taken ownership of her own treatment and has learned to cope with her disease. And she knows having sickle cell doesn't mean she can't go out and do amazing things.
She's very active. For somebody with sickle cell disease, she's incredibly athletically active.
Gymnastics is my favorite sport. I started gymnastics when I was really young, 4-ish or 5-ish, and I got to meet a lot of friends. I got to face a lot of fears. I got to do things I never knew I was even capable of.
She was the one that always smiled and just all very comforting to all the girls, and it was kind of nice to watch her flourish a little bit. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's great, that she wants to do that and wants to be here, and her mom is awesome, has always been very supportive of, what she's wanted to do.
From a very early age, I've stressed to her that, sickle cell is just part of your life. It doesn't define who you are. Don't stop because of sickle cell. I mean, I always say, it's just that thing that gets in the way. It is inspiring to see somebody with a chronic condition who has pain, who can, and still is going on with their life. She is saying that I'm going to live my life, and this is just one of the things I'm going to have to deal with. When you are told your child has a chronic condition, something that is lifelong, it's scary because you think, oh my God, how are they going to cope? What if she needs this? Who am I going to call? And it's such a wonderful feeling as a parent to know that you have that support and you're not doing this alone or fighting with people to get your child the care they need. We are so privileged in Dayton to have a hospital for children. A lot of communities don't even have that. Until you go there, you don't realize how amazing that Dayton Children's is. It is a place worth supporting because you never know when your child will be sick, your nephew, your niece, your grandchild. We all in some way are related to children, and it is a wonderful thing to have a hospital with all the specialties they have and the ICU, and it's such a friendly place. Even though your child is sick, people walk in smiling, what can I do for you? What do you need, anything? And it's just, if your kid has to be sick, I think Dayton Children's is a great place to be.
Well, Dr. Dole is my favorite doctor because he's really nice and he's really funny, and he's just very positive when it comes to anything that he talks about.
One of the things about Awu that's different from other sickle cell patients is her attitude, and she has an incredibly positive attitude that stands out from the moment you meet her. The best part about Awu is her smile. And she has a smile that can light up the room. Even though she's in pain or she's sick with other complications, she always has a smile on her face. And that's something wonderful to see, and we all love her for that.